Hello again and welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm going to be attempting to solve the 6 Nerdle puzzles. Starting as always with that same sum, and we've got a little bit of information. Sometimes we have more, sometimes we have less, but nothing in the right position. So, we could have a 1-digit result, or we could have a 3-digit result. What do we think? 79 times 2 would have a 5 in it, and an 8 in it. So either way, I think we're going to need a few more digits, but we've got to make sure we don't use a 3, 5, or 8, which is a bit of a pain, really, because if the 7 and the 9 were the units digits of the two things we might be multiplying together, then that would give us a 3, which we obviously can't have. So let's say maybe 29 times 4? No, that doesn't have the 7 in it, because that would be 116. 79 times 4 would be 316, which is not permitted. 74 times 9 isn't going to have a 2 in it. So if it's not times 4, what are we thinking instead? 29 times 6 is 174, I think. Oh, that was plausible, but sadly wrong. And the equals is in the wrong place, so the equals is probably there, and we're definitely going to have some addition involved somewhere. Division. I might have said addition. I meant division. 27 over 9 could be involved somewhere. 4 times... oh no, there's no times. 7 minus... oh, there's no minus either. So it's all about the plus. So maybe 4 plus 27... oh, it can't be 27. It can't be 27 as the first two, and it can't be 27 there. So, what can it be? 49 over 7. No, it can't be 49. It was the first two digits. 42 over 7 is 6. It could be a 3-digit number divided by a 2-digit number. That's actually fairly likely, given that I can't think of anything else that works. So, I mean, that still means it's a 2-digit number times a 1-digit number, just like we were trying to do above. But what can the units digits be? It would have to be a 7 there and a 2 there. So, 7 times, or it could be the other way around. But 2 times something, oops, sorry. 2 times something is going to start with 100, and we can't have 100. So if that's 7 times 42, that's 280, 294, which isn't right because of the 2 and the 9 being in red on the row above, but it's plausible otherwise. That would be 504, which is also not right because we don't have a 5. That's 644, which is also not right because we don't have any 6s. So, we need to change something. 4. As usual, after a certain time, trying to find something that works full stop is quite difficult. So maybe I'm wrong about it being 3 digits divided by 2 digits. Okay, let's try 4 over 2. Oh, plus 7 equals 9, but that's not enough digits. 42 over 7 is 6, but that's not right because that's not a 4. That would equal 3, which can't be right. 72 divided by 9 is 8, and then divided by another 2 equals 4. No, divided by 4 equals 2. And we still might have the 9 and the 4. The 2, 4 and 9 might be in any combination apart from the 4 being at the end. But I think this must be very close. It's so close, in fact it's correct. I feel like I should have solved that a bit quicker, to be honest. But we got there in the end. And so we move on to the Nerdle. It's Saturday today. I'm wondering if these get more difficult during the week or if they're just random. I think they're just random because there were a few easy ones yesterday, and I don't know how they would judge difficulty anyway. Just all depends what your first guess is. Right, that top one, what are we doing there? 7 times 3 plus... Right, so we can't have plus 4 because we can't use a 5. I'm going to try plus 6, even though I don't like having duplicated 7s. It's not a plus at all. Maybe it's times 1. 3 times 7 times 1 would be an acceptable answer. Oh, 3 times 1 times 7. So that's taken us 4 guesses to get that far, so let's hope that the bottom one doesn't take us too far. And now I look at the bottom one for the first time, and I see that we've got no information. In fact, we've ruled out quite a lot of things, haven't we? It's going to have to be 24 minus 8 equals 8, I think, because we've ruled out so many other things. I don't think this is guaranteed to be correct. I think there's quite a good chance it's correct. So close. 20. I should have said there's a good chance it's close. Oh, it helps if I type in the right things. 6 guesses. Not brilliant. But we got there in the end. That seems to be the motto for today. Let's see if we can bounce back to form with this one. So this is going to be a 3-digit number divided by a 2-digit number equals 9, or a 3-digit number divided by a 1-digit number equals something ending in 9. A 2-digit number ending in 9. So I think it has to be a 3-digit number ending in 6 divided by a 2-digit number ending in 4 equals 9. No, because if it's 24 or 14 or 74, it's just not going to work. But equally, if it's 9 times, the only way that the units digit's just not going to work. 9 times 7 ends in 3, which isn't there. 9 times 4 ends in 6. Oh, 9 times 6 ends in 4. Let's have that then instead. But again, it's not going to be 76 or 26 or 16. So it's going to be that way around, which means 6 times... what are the options? 6 times 19... No, 6 times 29 equals 174. That was one of the things I tried earlier, wasn't it? For the other puzzle. That's a coincidence. 91 seconds. I feel like I should have got that quicker. I made some logical deductions, but just I would have liked to have done them quicker. But in keeping with the moral of the story today, we got there in the end. Right, what are we doing with this one? We don't have division. No, we don't have subtraction, but we can have division. So let's try 18 divided by 2 divided by 3 and see what happens. Oh, we're actually incredibly close. 16 divided by 8 divided by 2 equals 1. Oh, this is going to be a waste of about 20 seconds because you get the penalty time. There we go, 47. That's still one of my fastest on that. Certainly recently. Can't complain with that. Sub 1 minute is always good on these. Okay, and we'll finish off with the set of minis. Let's try something completely different today. We should not have bothered, although my usual sum has a 2 and a 4 in, so we'd have been struggling either way, clearly. Let's go for 13 minus 8. It's not minus, so it has to be divide. 18 could be 18 over 3 or 18 over 6. As I said, that was a pure 50-50, I think, at best. But we got there in the end. That might become my catchphrase if I'm not careful. I'm going to go back to 12 over 4 for today for this one. Ooh. 16 over 2 for the bottom one, perhaps? I know there's a few other options. 18 over 9, in fact, because it has to end in 2 now. And we've got lots of information on the top one. 1, 8 and 4. 8 plus 4 could also be 4 plus 8. Finally, we've got a 50-50 one correct. Okay. So that could have been worse. We got through the set of 6 a little bit slower than yesterday, but sometimes I wasted way too much time on that very difficult first one, or I'm claiming it was very difficult anyway. But that's the full set of 6. Thanks as always for watching. Bye for today.